and I think behind closed doors, that's what gives him status amongst the controllers and those. He need to stay relevant because he need to stay relevant. If you're not controlling, if you're not controlling the people anymore, then there's no use for you.
It's like what they said. Like what they said in let me read it. Let me read it real quick.
Yes.
Real quick. Yes. Let me read it. John 11 real quick.
Yes.
Let me get that, because that's exactly what they did with Christ. You know, Christ, the Pharisees was like, well, listen, if people come and believe him, then what's our purpose here?
Exactly. They will say, he said, the Romans going to take away our place.
The book of St. John, the 11th chapter, verses 47.
Exactly.
It says, then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. So it's the same thing. The Romans right now are giving these guys their status, their platform.
Exactly.
To run. And if people not believe in them, then what is their purpose?
Exactly, because it has to be government complicity. Don't you think that you got to get some type of permit or permission from government to march on Washington? Are you kidding me? Washington, D.C., with the White House? So that's Roman complicity. You got to be complicit with someone to be able to do something like that. You must be in an agreement. So there got to be backdoor conversations in which he's saying, I influence these people and my influence still stands. I'm going to have this and I'm going to show you my power and how much I have a voice amongst the people so I can keep my status amongst you. The same way the Pharisees did in John 11. And I noticed, see, I don't know where some of these questions be coming from. I think the Most High just be coming with some stuff, because I don't prepare for none of these broadcasts. You understand? And one question I asked was, okay, well, what do you think about Masons, Prince Hall, Shriners? Now everybody know that Farrakhan is a Shriner, Prince Hall. He was up in his get-up a few years ago online, and they took the whole thing. He had them all red with the Mason hookup, and he was like one of the grand wizards over Prince Hall, and did a talk to all the Masons. It was online, so it's no secret that he's a Mason. He said it himself. She know it too. And then she asked, well, what do you ask me? Am I a Mason? No, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking, what's your take on it? Because based on what you're saying, it sounds Masonic. The belief in all religions are equal. You have to be of one of the main religions to be a Mason, don't you? She skirted that question and wanted to get to the next question. And then when she said that she wanted to bring all religions together, I'm like, okay. There's a thing called Babylon. You heard of Nimrod? That's what he wanted to do. Look, here's a picture right now. Let's blow this up here. Look, here you go. People think we making stuff up. There it is right there. What's happening there? Something came up. I got it. So, there it is. Him speaking to the Masons right there. At the top Shriner. He was talking about the Shriners. The Prince Hall. So what I'm saying is, if I believe that whoever claimed to be a leader of our people need to come out and bring forth their core beliefs and tell the truth of who they represent, so that people can make a conscious choice So if you're going to hide something concerning what you really believe, then that means that there's a great chance of you being a deceiver. Not a great chance. That's what you are. You should come to the people and say, this is what my core belief is, and this is what I believe, and this is where I'm leading the people. Because I believe this is the way of life according to my God. Don't try to come through stealth. Don't try to come through the Nation of Islam. Don't try to come through Christianity. Tell people that you are a Mason and you follow the God of the Masons, who is the enlightened one. His name is not spoken amongst the population. They hide his name, Yabulon or Jabulon, which is another denote of Baal or the Tetragrammaton Yahweh or Jehovah. That's why they say all religions really worship the same God. Tell the truth. So when they're invited on these shows, they're not invited to bring forth that secret information that they know the population will look down upon. They are called upon to say the things they believe we want to hear. That's what they come on these shows for. Right? Okay, what else you got?
I think
That's it?
that's it, yeah.
All right, Garbage, I think that concludes our show this evening, brother.
Yes, the big show tonight. Big show tonight.
All praises be to the Most High, and I know that my brother Santi will be uploading this almost immediately. All praises be to the Most High, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so it's rest time. Bless you, brothers and sisters. I guess we had a little caveat this evening. We was able to go straight. I kind of like this, going straight from Ustream. Straight from Blog Talk into Ustream. We used to do it before. I'm going to see if we can do it simultaneously. See if we can actually, while I'm on Blog Talk going forward, we can actually be broadcasting at the same time. And I even like the element with Shabbat also.
Yep.
But brother, what a blessed show. We thank Azariah for all his work. He does a great job as a producer of the show, going out and getting guests to come on. And it was a blessing. And I thank the Most High. It's been a very productive evening. I know she's probably, got her hands on her hips and doing all that right now. It's like, what was I called into? But hey, I don't know anything out there like this Blog Talk radio show. I tell you that. Sometimes we miss a few weeks, but I tell you, it'd be worth the wait, boy, because I don't know where the Most High is taking things. You know what I mean? God could talk. What'd you say, God?
I said this is what makes these shows different. That unpredictability of it. You with me?
Exactly.
We have, I only found out about the guest earlier today. You with me? So this is the thing. This is what I love so much about doing radio, especially the format in which we do it. It's not scripted. It's not rehearsed. You with me? We don't have no set things going down. It's just what it is at the time. And like you said, based on what she said, led the conversation into a whole different direction from what we thought that we were gonna go with it. So we went with it.
Exactly. And it's just a continuation from when we were when I was in Manchester. We used to come up every week and do a radio show, the search engine. It's just a continuation from that. And I think that's what made that show in continuation is the unpredictability. People would, they couldn't even control the text coming in for that show because they was wondering what is going to be said next. Who's like, this is something that they've never experienced, and but that's the power of the Most High. Even when you look in the scriptures, when he says, even though there was other teachers and people was out there, when it came to Christ and the disciples, the people were astonished at their doctrine. It's not that we may say something that others have heard before, but it's how it's being said and bringing some level of what I would call resolve, and actually being able to bring it all around to the why and give an answer to things is the astonishment of the doctrine. To be able to point to what's so and explain what it is, anyone can do that. But the why and bringing a resolve to why things is an entirely different level. You understand?
Well, check it as well, and this is the thing. This is the truth, as the truth stands alone. Meaning that no matter your education background, where you come from, what information you come in with, there's nothing that if you going against the truth, you will be exposed.
Yes.
And this is that, you know, on live radio, when you come on live radio, it's like in a boxing ring. You understand? You in the ring now. You know, you can either run or you going to stay there and go the round.
Yeah.
And nobody can stand up to the truth, and that's why as well why people come and go, yo, you know, what they're saying, what they're gonna say this week, what's coming up. And I say that, Elder, check this out. A brother called me up from London last week, one of the brothers I'm in the congregation down there.
Yeah.
And we have been given a new radio show in London, in South London right now, where we start in a couple of weeks. The Raw Truth is moving to London. I'll be there in London for every Thursday evening from 9 till 12.
Praise the Most High.
And yo, we're going to bring the Raw Truth to London. So Manchester heard it, and then London, it's coming to London. So let me tell you, yo, things gonna get rough. Watch.
Okay, well, hey, brother, in a few weeks, you know, I'm gonna be there, so we gonna do it.
Yeah, man, we will do it.
Yes.
You with me? So yeah, man. So this is it, man, and you know, praise the Most High for the platform as well, that we can keep bringing the truth to the people and doing it, you know, doing it, man. You know, and Elder, what you do on the Sabbath and on the classes and the you know, on the academy, man. Just keep doing it, man, and you know, more strength. I mean, you know, the works right now is proof and evident of you know of the labor, man, and you know, praise the Most High for you, man. You know, double honor and respect to my elders. You with me?
Thank you. All praise be to the Most High, man, and keep doing it. Don't stop. All right.
All right. You have a good night. All right, and
bless you,
we talk soon.
All right, bless you. And Shabbat, we out. We'll see you all this coming Sabbath, and we'll definitely see you. We'll definitely see you on the show. I mean, on the not the show, the academy this Sunday, 9 a.m. Start 9 a.m. Eastern. Shalom. Bless you, brothers and sisters. Stay strong. Follow the Most High.